Everybody, this is David Stanton's Jokes and Stories here again, 5/5/20/2021 or something like that, if I can say it right. This is funny, crazy pets my family and I owned when I was growing up, so I'm going to tell you about them, and if you like this, let me know. I think this is going to crack you up and get you laughing. Okay, first of all, the first pet I had was a cat named Butterscotch. Now that cat was awesome. He looked like a tiger. He was cool. He was a fighter too. He's like going on those death matches with cats and stuff, like getting in the ring like a boxing ring. He'd go out and one day I heard him. I was outside and I heard him. He's like, I heard. He came outside and they're both going. These two cats are going like that. They're getting ready to go at it. So I split them up because they're going to fight to the death, probably like Mortal Kombat or something like that. Well, my cat takes off, or the cat takes off, my cat goes after it. Well, another day it comes back, and my cat comes back, my brother's cat comes back, Butterscotch, and it's got part of its chin ripped out. And I'm like, oh man, a big old chunk was taken out of it. I couldn't believe it. And that cat would leave dead animals and dead rats and stuff leave them in the driveway or in the yard, and I'd step on their organs. As a cool kid, I thought it was so cool, and their tongue would go. They were dead, but their organs, one touch one organ, the other organ moves, and it would go. And I thought that was so funny. I thought that was so cool when I was a kid. Now this cat had a passing gas problem. Now we had this cat since we were little kids until we're in our mid to late 20s. Now when you get older, your stuff starts breaking down, starts not functioning right, And this cat, he got older and he started passing gas. I'd have him in my lap. He just started passing around one after the other. And I'm like, man, this is a stinky little old cat. Stinks. I love this cat. I love you, Butterscotch, but I want to hold you. You stink. So I'm like, I want to throw him, but I don't want the animals right activists after me, and I'm not a cruel animal abuser, but and we just kind of did that, and then but this cat, we'd hold him, and he just passed gas. So it's like stinky little pooty cat, bad old pooty cat, like Tweety Bird, that bad old pooty cat. But another thing is that he would drink out of the toilet. Oh man, I'm glad I don't have. That's not my watering hole. I'm glad I can drink water out of the faucet or go to a place and drink something else, not alcohol or anything, but I drink like anything like juice or something like that. Because I'm a health nut. But I don't drink out of the toilet. I'm glad I don't have brain cells like a cat, because cats don't have very much intelligence when it comes to where they drink and eat. Because they eat rats and they're not cooked, and they drink out of the toilet. So we had to put the lid down on the toilet, and I'm thinking, this is not my kind of watering hole, and this is not my choice watering hole. And I'm thinking, I'm glad I don't have the brain of a cat, because if I did, I'd be drinking out of this toilet, and I wouldn't know any better. I'd be thinking, this is delicious water. But I'll tell you what, the only way I'll ever drink out of a toilet like that cat did is if it is clean, it is squeaky clean, and it is clean really good in case of emergency. That's the only way I'll drink out of that toilet. That's the only way. But anyways, that cat was really cool. He'd rub on me and walk up the street rub on me when I was sad, and walk up the street with me and follow me part of the way when I was sad. He was such a good cat. I miss that cat. Then I had a dog, my own dog named Panda. She was like a big poof ball, big fur ball, She was like, like a cotton balls all over, big old fat cotton ball, But it was just fat full of fur. She wasn't fat, it was just the fur. And I tell you what, she would get feces on her bottom and stuff, and it was nasty. And we had to cut it off with scissors and stuff, and cut it off. Well, I tell you what, I didn't mean to do this, but I was cutting her with the scissors, trying to cut her fur, and I accidentally got her skin. I hear all of a sudden, yelp, yelp, and I'm like, oh no, and I'm like, oh no, I didn't mean to do that, and I was like, oh man. But I tell you what, she was a conniving little dog sometimes. She was smart too sometimes. But in some sense, in one sense, we had a meter, the meter checker, the guy that came out and checked the meter, he went in the backyard, and this dog, my dog, she would start barking from the time she saw a meter man all day and wouldn't stop. So I got smart, and I was like, I'm going to get a pail of water now. don't need animals' right activists after me because I would not run to hurt her. But I, but I got Wapel water and I dumped it on her, and that's the only way I could get her to stop barking, because otherwise she'd bark all day long and wouldn't stop, and I'd have to hear this dog going, arf, 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 you know. I dumped it on her, and then all of a sudden she starts pouting. She's like, I'll get you. You know, she's probably saying to herself, I'll get you when I'm opportunity. I'll get you. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll skiddaviska. I'm the Pantinator. You know, like, I'm going to get you. Panting off and pouting and walking off. And one time she did get me back. And it's like sometimes animals have a funny way of doing things, and I had dumped water on her because I guess that happened again, and she was barking. And so what I did was I dumped some water on her, and then stupid me, I wasn't too bright up here like my hoodie is. I opened up the door, and she came in and shook off. She started shaking off. There's water going on furniture, on stuff like that, on plates and stuff. And I was like, oh no. She's like, I got you back. Paybacks, buddy, paybacks. I let her out of the house, and I didn't talk to her I was kind of upset with her for a while. But anyways, that was my dog named Panda. So she definitely got me back. So, and then I had a pet named a gray hamster named Rambo. Now, you know who Rambo is back in the 80s, you know, machine gun taking out a whole army by himself, just one man against a whole army, like a whole nation, you know, like, yo, agent, yo, I love you, Peter Paul Green, yo. Wait a minute, that's off Rocky, wrong movie. But I'm like, he's like, you know, he can take on a whole nation and everything, you know, so like, you know, I'm going to name my hamster after Rambo First Blood, Part 1, you know, Great Rambo Hamster Part 1, you know. And he was a gray hamster, and he would climb over the cages and stuff, and he reminded me so much of Rambo. And I was thinking that, you know, and I was thinking he was pretty cool too. And he died, you know. Eventually everything dies. We're gonna die. That's so sad. We're gonna die. Everybody's gonna die. But oh yeah, he was a good hamster too. He just climbed all over the place. That's why he reminded me of Rambo. Now I never seen him with a machine gun in his hand trying to shoot up the place. But if I ever did, then I would say, am I on some kind of bad medication or something? But anyways, I had my other funny crazy pet I had was a grasshopper. Now he was my buddy too, you know. And so what I did was I put him in a jar, and I went to the pool in our backyard and got the flies out of the pool and stuff, you know. And so they had chlorine in them, and I don't know if that's what killed them. But anyways, grasshoppers don't live very long anyways. But he was my best friend. He died, and I was like, no, he's my best friend. He's my childhood friend, my best friend. And he died, and I was like, I took him out to bury him, and I lost him. I couldn't find where to bury him. I'm like, no, I just lost my best friend. No, woe is me, boo-hoo-boo. And I was crying and everything, and I couldn't find where to bury him. And I just let him die, let him be buried where he buried. And I was so sad. I was like, Jiminy Cricket, man, I lost you, buddy. I missed you, buddy. I love you. I'll see you on the other side when I get to heaven. I don't think animals go to heaven though, but there's animals in heaven, I believe. But anyways, that was my grasshopper, and he was my best friend. They were all my best friends. And then my brother had a wolf, a half husky, half wolf. His name was Dakota. Now, this wolf would howl on the porch like, oh, you know. And I'm thinking, people are thinking, we got a man-eating wolf in here. We need to take our kids and animals and bring them inside before he eats us. And before he eats us too, let's get our butts inside too. And I was like, he's big. He was as big as a German Shepherd when he was a pup. He had big old paws on him and stuff, but he was like black and gray and silver and blue eyes, beautiful dog. But he liked to bite on me. He liked to munch on me. And I was like, I don't want to be your lunch. And I was thinking, he's got a little bit of wild trait in him still. He's still wild. He's not, you know, domestic because he's a wolf. But he bite on me. So, you know, like I didn't like that too much, so I'd leave. But he bite on that German Shepherd. That German Shepherd just let him. When he was a pup, he was big as that Shepherd. So that Shepherd kind of just let him bite him. So I split him up, you know, sometimes. But I didn't stay in the backyard too much. I didn't want to get bit on by that thing. That thing was wild. That thing was savage. That thing was like Randy Savage. Oh yeah, step into my bite from my wolf. Oh yeah. You know, I was like, man, that's just really messed up. But anyways, he was huge. He was a wild dog. I think he got killed by a farmer. But anyways, with Panda and Bud. We had a Bud was the German Shepherd. He was my buddy. He was our Bud. And the Dakota, I tried to sneak up on him like special ops, like
Ready, go!
I guess that's James Bond or something. But I'd go on like a special mission, like special ops, like CIA, like Navy SEALs, secret intelligence, like. I was going on these missions, like these expeditions, like recon out the place. I climb up this wood pile and try to hop over the fence and try to sneak up on my dogs, go up and go, and try to scare them. It never worked. They always caught on. As soon as I put my foot over that fence, they're like, and the buds come down. These German Shepherds make funny sounds and stuff, But he was a good dog too. He was a friendly dog, and they're all going down there wanting to see me, wanting to lick all over me and take me down the ground and pounce on me, lick me, but I couldn't ever get one on them. They always caught on, but I couldn't ever get past them. But my last but not least, my other dog that I had, his name was Champ. He was a miniature pincher. You know how those things jump well? They can just jump. They jump around. They jump around in the air, And like he was a good dog. I would chase him from the kitchen all the way around to the living room onto the bed, and I put my hand in the bed, and he's like, and we'd have fun and stuff. Well, one thing he did, he helped me get pretty women around me and stuff. Because I'd take him out, and I'd have pretty women come up to me, and I'm like, yeah, I'll take you more often with me, Champ. Yeah, I can get me some pretty ladies, and stuff. He's like a babe magnet for me, because I don't know if I'm a babe magnet. I used to be, maybe, but he'll be my babe magnet. But I had people want to buy him and stuff. One thing he did I threw a stick one time, and I expected him to bring it back and fetch it back. Well, he brought back his feces. It was in his mouth, and he expected me to take it out and throw it. And I'm thinking like Shaggy and Scooby, like, Scoob, Champ, can't you see that's a stick? And Scoob's like, and I can see Scoob or Champ saying, "Really, Raggy? They both look alike. I didn't know that wasn't a stick. I thought that was." A stick and not a piece of feces. I'm sorry, Raggy. So it's Scoob, Champ, don't do it again. But I'm just joking around. I don't want to do too many impersonations. I don't want to get sued by anybody, but I can do some impersonations. I used to have them on my channel, but I heard you can get in trouble for that, so I don't do them anymore. But I had a bunch of impersonations. But anyways, I hope this made you laugh. I hope you think this is funny, and I hope that you know that I love you and Jesus does too. And I hope this made you laugh. And if you did, let me know in the comments. And these are some funny, crazy pets my family and I owned when we were kids. Funny, crazy pets my family and I owned. Tell all your family and friends about me. Check out my channel. I think you'll like it. I hope you have a great day, and I hope this made you laugh. I like to make you laugh. So you know what? I'm gonna make like a banana and split. Jesus loves you too, and have a great day, and God bless. Kind of like my shirt, like color of my shirt, make like a banana and split. Jesus loves you too, and have a great day, and God bless. Thank you for all my subscribers and viewers and faithful viewers and subscribers and all that will. Jesus loves you too, and have a great day.